right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are continuing on with this Crusader Kings 2 Wessex to Britannia run that at this point we have just completely broken. We are the Empire of Wales. I don't know if that actually prevents me from forming the Empire of Britannia or not, but either way, it's fine. I don't remember why I was going to kill that guy. I guess he needs to go. Maybe he's trying to kill me. So my character, right, we're 26 years old. We're pretty good character overall. The thing here is that we have a weak claim on the Byzantine Empire, which is interesting, right? Because my mother was a Byzantine princess. So my original goal for this playthrough had nothing to do with even becoming Orthodox. I was just going to play as the King of Essex and try to become Emperor of Britannia. At this point, I mean, I control so much here that it's essentially a foregone conclusion. So I'm going to keep working on stuff up here just for the fun of it. But what I want to do is I want to see if I can press this claim. And that'll kind of be my end goal. See if I can take over the Byzantine Empire. So either I'll end this playthrough either when I die or if I manage to take over the Byzantine Empire. And then maybe if I take over the Empire, there might be some things left to do that would be fun. But at this point, I mean, like, between these two Islamic caliphates, I mean, they've won. I mean, like, these guys are on their way to a world conquest. So there won't be a whole lot of places left for me to go, even as broken as the game has become without the dement size limit and stuff. It's still, I mean, this is like way too much to fight, right? But I want to see if I can become the Byzantine Emperor. Now, there's a little bit of an issue here. So my claim is a weak claim, which means I cannot just go to the Byzantine Emperor and declare war and say I have claim on the empire. You'll see it says, must have a valid casus belli. Now here's the thing. The emperor, his heir is not dynastic. Now he seems to have children, but his heir is not dynastic. And I don't know why. Certainly it'll be something to do with the inheritance laws of the Byzantine Empire. Because I can't push this claim as though it was a strong claim, what I need is to create a circumstance where weak claimants kind of have a right to claim. So the way to do that is I either need the title of emperor to be under a regency. So either the holder of the title is underage or is incapable, or has gone on a pilgrimage. Or I need a rebellion to already be happening where somebody else is trying to claim the title, and then I can enter the war as a third party. Either way, I need to create something. 23,000 soldiers. Holy cow. What do I have? Not nearly that many. I need to create a circumstance whereby the title is in dispute, and only then can I press my claim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore my plot to kill that other guy. I don't remember why I was trying to kill him. And I'm going to see if I can kill the emperor. I need to cause disruption within the Byzantine Empire. See, all these people want him to die. Let's see if there's anybody with good plot power that's willing to join with a bribe. Doesn't look like it. Oh, 24. That's pretty good. I'll send you a gift. So I need to make this guy go away. And in doing that, I can destabilize the empire. Oh, that's why I was going to kill that guy, I think, because he's heir to the Kingdom of England. Oh, maybe not. No, that's just my brother. Another peasant revolt. I think I was, if I remember correctly, I was having a bunch of outbreaks of heresy and stuff like that. Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit there, a little bit there. What is my? Yeah, he's proselytizing. So, so yeah. So I want to build up as much as possible my military through levies and whatnot. So that when the time comes, I can try to press a claim on the Byzantine Empire. I need a court physician. We're having a lot of heresies. So I think maybe if I can make this happen before I die, if I could take over the Byzantine Empire and have most of Britannia, then I might try to see if I can expand maybe into Lombardy. The problem is that, like, to fight either of these, I mean, 45,000 soldiers, like, there's just no way. And these guys, 77,000. I mean, they've won. They've won. I don't think anybody. Yeah, I mean, Bulgaria can't come close. I'm surprised they're not just steamrolling everybody at this point. I guess maybe, are these guys Muslim? No, they're Christian. That's why they're not just holy warring their way through Europe right now. I mean, because there's no way. So there. So he died. No, so that's not for my weak claim. So we're just gonna keep trying to kill these guys. Yeah, there's no realistic way. Even if I hired all the mercenaries, even if I like just cheated as much as possible, I mean, there's just no way. So I'm gonna see if I can take over the Byzantine Empire just because, just for the fun of it, and then peasant revolt's over. And then call it a day. It's been really fun revisiting CK2. I will say, CK2 is where I cut my teeth in terms of 4K Paradox games. I will always love CK2, but I will say that for me, it is a little more boring than like an EU4. So I've got a couple of EU4 playthroughs that I want to do. And I've been thinking about reinstalling Stellaris and giving it another try. I never could figure it out. I've got Victoria 2 and Victoria 3, and I've never been able to figure those out either. So maybe it'll be fun to go back to Stellaris and just kind of see, what I can see with it. I think EU4 will always be my favorite. I will say that if you've never played any of these games before, CK2 is an easier game to learn. EU4, CK2, of course, I watched the whole Arumba tutorial videos, but CK2, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe 600 hours or so that I felt really, really comfortable. EU4, like, it was closer to like 2,500 hours before I felt really comfortable. Just because of like how complex EU4 is. But that complexity allows for a lot of really, really cool gameplay. Oh, that whole area is Lollard. Holy cow. surprised they're not just constantly rebelling. I guess the Lollards and the Orthodox, there's a lot of stuff that they don't agree on, but there are some things, some pretty significant things that they would agree on. Oh, my mom died. So, yeah, I would say EU4, I think, is more exciting of a game. Um, but I mean, CK2 has a magic to it. Like I said, it's where I cut my teeth. It was my first Paradox game. Um, Hearts of Iron, I've got HOI4, and it's okay. For me, I don't like it, but I'm not a modern history guy. I'm not like a World War II guy anyway. Like in my professional career, I've taught it. Um, no. Oh, yeah, I'll give him some gold to keep my secret. I've taught World War II. I saw Saving Private Ryan in the theater back in '97. Like, I get the appeal, but it's just not my thing. I'm much more of a. Oh, so we did that. I'm much more of a swords to black powder, spears, I should say, spears to black powder kind of guy. Um, and so yeah, for me, HOI4, like I think it would be more fun if I was really interested in World War II, but I'm just not. Um, so yeah, I've not really invested the time to learn it. Um, I suppose I could do, for the content, I could do um, playthroughs of it, but and quite frankly, it's been a while. Like, I don't even know. I think the last time I played it was when the like Asian empires or Asian countries expansion came out that added like a lot of flavor to China and stuff. So maybe it's like I know it's changed a ton since the very first release. So maybe it would be more fun for me now. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point. I mean, at the end of the day, this channel is all about me just talking over maps. So, I can do that with HOI4 too. Uh, let's see. Oh, there's a plague in my. Let's see. Do I need to close the gates? Yeah, I probably should. I have not been paying attention at all to these. I have no idea how long this kid has been sitting here without an education focus. Well, I guess you're just going to have to deal with it. Who are these people? I can offer vassalization to the King of Norway. That's wild. What do you think? Let's see. Just reclaims on those. $3,000. That's all he's got? Wow. I'm going to see if I can kind of join these up just while I wait for stuff to happen in while I wait for stuff to happen in the Byzantine Empire. Just keep our swords sharp here. Do I want to eat my wife again? Yeah. Oh, is she even my wife? Is that my wife? Oh, no, that's not. You're not even my wife. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're getting eaten. Oh, my marshal died. That's sad. This time it's my wife. Yeah, let's not eat our wife. Anyway, this is something. So I just recently, like last year, found this out. So this is a kind of a big insult in the Orthodox Church. So in Lent, in the Orthodox Church, the fasting is very strict. Like I didn't realize that. Like, so I guess I knew that most Protestant Christians, if they do Lent at all, will choose something like I'm not gonna drink soda for Lent or something like that. And then in the Catholic Church, it's more structured. So, like, they don't eat meat on Fridays, and many will try to abstain from meat on Wednesdays. But in general, like, they can eat meat throughout the week. In the Orthodox Church, like, it's not like that at all. Like, for me, Lent is like, it's just like rice the whole time. Like, I'm eating white rice and maybe, like, really nothing beyond that. I mean, I might have, like, some bread without butter or once in a while or something, but yeah, like for us Lent is like that is it the strictest fast of the year. So like the idea of eating steak during Lent for the Orthodox, like that's yeah, we're gonna have to spread rumors that he is sleeping around because you can't just say that, man. You know what? I'm not going to send them to study technology anymore. I'm going to keep them to scheme. I guess I could have him build spy networks down here. That's what I'll do. Build a spy network, and that'll help my... Oh, I don't even have a plot going. What? I guess somebody must have died. Okay, so his heir is a child. So if we can kill him... we can kill him, then we should be able to press that weak claim. So we've successfully united. So I'm holding a county. I can give that to my son. And he can deal with that problem. And then I have the bishopric. Oh, I need to be not secluded. I guess we can open the gates now. Wait, so, okay. Oh, it's Byzantine revolt. Okay. Oh, so if there's a revolt, then I should be able, yes. So I can press my claim now. Okay. So I'm going to press my claim on the Byzantine Empire. Now at war with Byzantium. We need every possible person. And we need every possible ship. So let's get all of our people here. And then all of the ships need to come down here. for these guys to get down here. We'll get the whole army together. And then we'll cross together and head for Byzantium. Okay, so that... Where did my entire army go? They cannot possibly all have died of attrition already. I guess so. Okay. Well, this run's about to come to a crashing halt. Yeah, I guess they all died. Yep. This is where it comes to an end. Alright, so everybody just go home. Everybody just go home. You guys just go home. We lost. Oh. Man, at least I'm killing a bunch of people. But do they keep just walking straight into wherever? Well, I guess they're all dead now. All right, well, that didn't work. That did not work. So, I think I lost. Yeah, because I surrendered. I lost that claim. All right, well. I suppose there's really nothing left to do then. I mean, I've done... At this point, like, it's just a matter of taking over this stuff, which I definitely will do. Like, there's nobody who can really stop me from doing that once my forces recover. These guys have absolutely won the game. So there's nothing really left to do. Yep, and now I have PTSD, so I can kill myself. Or I can become horrifically depressed. Or I can become horrifically angry. I guess I'll choose the depression. But yeah, I think with that, I think I'm just going to end this video here. It would, I don't know what else there is to do. So I'll end this video and this run here. And then I've got some more stuff planned. I've got a part 2 coming of the Oregon Trail video with my daughter. And I've got, an EU4 playthrough, a couple that I want to do, like I said, and then maybe we'll try out some other stuff. But this is where here in 970, I think I'm gonna end this run. We started out as little Wessex, and we built an empire in the British Isles. The Abbasids have absolutely conquered the world. There's nothing at this point. I mean, they're 96,000 soldiers. There's nothing that can stop them. They're just gonna sweep over all of this. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this run, and so I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough of CK2. It was good to be back. I hadn't played CK2 in a long time, so it's good to come back and see this little game board here again. But that said, I've got a lot more planned. So at any rate, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you when I see you.